Hi everybody, it's Make again. Audio is working, video seems to be working. Oh, speaking of, hold on, I gotta shut off. Sorry to everybody, I'm lurking right now, but not gonna be lurking for a couple hours. Got to as with every other time, gotta shut that all off because I know as soon as I start up a game, it's gonna run like shit with everything running. But hi. So today we're getting into a game called what's it called again? Hold on. Truck World Australia First Haul. So we're going down under, mate. We're going down under to see our friend Zacatech. Hi, niece. I'm tired. I shouldn't be. I had 12 hours of sleep, but I'm still tired. It's warm. I just had a large meal from Pizza Hut. Even though I had 12 hours of sleep, it was 7 a.m. that I woke up. It's now currently almost 10 p.m. So it does kind of make sense. But big part of the reason why I'm tired, I'm just drained. So a lot of you know my ex Bagel. Some of you might not. A lot of you do. You know that we have actually 4 cats together. She took 2, Alexa and Charlie, and I took Kevin and Maisie. Unfortunately, we had to make the decision to have Alexa put down. Her health hasn't been great. It's been going back and forth. It's been going back and forth for a little bit. But it got to a point where it just was going downhill. They couldn't really figure out the issue. The only real way they could figure it out is by doing these super invasive and super expensive tests, just to see, what was most likely going to be yet another expensive fix. And they really didn't want to put her through that anyway because she was weaker. So they didn't want to put her through that until they get her strength back up. But it just wasn't. It was back up for a while, and then it went back down again. But yesterday, today is the 19th, so yesterday the 18th, she collapsed and at Bagel's house. And she called me, so you can take her to the emergency vet. Kind of knew it was gonna be a final destination trip. That we kind of knew it was gonna be. That's it, Doesn't make it easier, but just kind of knew. So I hurried up, got ready. On the way there, I got pulled over and ticketed. A lot of my car's not inspected, and that finally caught up to me. It's been like close to 2. I think it may even have been 2 years at this point that I've been driving around uninspected and nothing. But of course, yesterday, on the way to all that, I got pulled over for my registration was also expired. But I renewed that like right there. But the officer was really nice. He's like, "Hey, look, I'll meet you in the middle. Like, I'm only giving you a warning for the registration. Like, the inspection, it's pretty, it's pretty well over." He says, "I have to cite you for that. But here's what you do: fill out not guilty and send it in. If you get your car taken care of, show up for that court date. Not, everything will be waived and nothing. I'll get nothing. So I'm gonna have to try to do that. The nice thing is, which will help, is I think I actually am going to get the lead position at work. The way I've tried to explain it to a couple people through message, but it's probably a lot easier me explaining it here. So the reason I think so is the one manager. He's actually manager on I only work with him 2 days. And even one of those days I work with my main manager. But he was like, so they're training me. They want to train me. The only piece of equipment I'm not trained on is the scissor lift. So they want to train me on the scissor lift. They want to get the one lead to train me on the scissor lift, so he could then train me to be a trainer on all of the equipment. So scissor lift, forklift, walkie stacker, and electric pallet jack. I've been kind of getting dicked around. Guys always like, oh, I'm busy, which is true. I mean, a lot of times, but like the last time I asked him, he's like, I'm just really tired. And I'm like, all you gotta do is fucking watch me. I went on the scissor lift once. And he's like, nah, he's like, I need to see it 3 times. He's like, I need to see 3 separate times before I sign off on anybody. I'm like, okay, well, I'd love it. So the one manager, I was like, hey, is there any way you can just train me on this stuff? Cause like, at this point, I don't think I'm going to get trained on any of it. And he goes, like, we're talking about it. He goes, yeah, he's like, that's absolutely fine. He's like, I'm not trying to avoid you with it. It's just, we're always busy. I'm like, yeah, I get that. I was like, there's no hurry. He's like, I'm guessing you probably are just trying to get trained on it for the thing, right? I was like, the thing? What thing? I don't know if you guys see Maisie back there. Back there. Kevin's also like right here. It's so warm. I don't know why they're not laying. The bedroom is actually it's cold outside. Not cold, but it's like low 60s, so it feels cold outside in comparison. Plus, it had been raining, so it actually feels nice and cool. But it's fucking warm as balls in here, especially since I shut the fan off, because it's too loud with the first stream. So it's just off. That's another reason I'm tired. He's like, say, what, like, do you want trained for the thing? I was like, what thing? He's like, yeah, like the thing. And I was like, what thing? He's like, you applied for the lead position, right? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, I mean, you don't have to worry. He's like, you don't have to worry about it. You don't need to be trained on this before getting that position. I was like, are you saying I'm getting the position? And he just kind of didn't answer me. And then we have a cleaning machine that just goes around on its own. And it sucks. It always it always gets stuck on shit that's not there. I'm not talking about ghosts. I'm just talking about it's dumb. Or like the clip strips that kind of hang down from the shelves. It'll see that and be like, oh, I can't go. So I was telling my main manager, I was like, hey, could you train me on this thing so I can at least fucking move it or something? Because, which I ended up just climbing on it and driving it away a couple times because it just kept getting stuck. I was like, but can you just like train me on this thing so I can, because like it's really getting in our way here. Like we're trying to get this stuff done and it just keeps getting in our way. My necklace keeps like getting loose easily. And she's like, well, someone's gonna have to train you on it soon, but I don't know who. And I was like, so that lead position is who would normally be in charge of controlling that thing. So that I'm assuming why. I'm sure that's why I would need to be trained on it soon. Only thing I can think of. Unless they're trying to fuck me. Which I'm still not 100% convinced they're not. And then there was another another person who was he's close with that manager. Like he's making comments like all day. He's like when the machine kept bringing, like, get your machine fucking out of here. I was like, it ain't my machine. He's like, hey, yeah, it is. And I was like, it's not. He's like, well, it will be. I was like, yeah, hopefully. And he's like, nah. He's like, let's just say I think you're getting it or something like that. And I was like, hopefully. He's like, yeah, I don't think you have to worry. And I was like, ah. So I think, again, anything could change. Anything could change easily. It could be overridden by somebody higher up. But it seems all things seem good for me potentially getting it. Hopefully that is the case, because that would be pretty fucking nifty, because I could barely pay rent this month, and I think it's gonna be close next month too. So I have this weekend off actually. I have my regular days yesterday and today, and then I have tomorrow and Saturday also. I also have that next week. Um, so this week I have enough paid time off to cover one of the days. So I think I'm going to take both these days this week because I do fucking need it. Next week, however, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. If I get the lead position, if they fucking announce it, maybe I'll risk just taking those days off. But I don't know if I'll get them. Or I don't know if I'll be able to still. I don't know if I'll afford it still. But yeah, hopefully I get it. Because that would help a lot. I get my car taken care of. And thankfully, the ticket was only like 50, $60. It wasn't bad. It's honestly cheaper. It's honestly cheaper to just pay the fine than it would be to go get my car inspected, probably. But at the same time, let's say I do that. What if I get ticketed again next week? What if it's the same officer? It's like, dude, I thought we went over this. Like, yeah, I thought we did too. Why you pull me over again? Um, but yeah, fucking glitter all over my desk. I was going through a lot of old paperwork, a lot of old cards and shit, and one of them had just a shit ton of glitter on it, and now it's fucking all over my desk. Um, yeah, help with that. It'll allow me to pay down my credit cards, and also I can't remember if I mentioned this on the last video, but WrestleMania for the second year in a row next year is going to be in Vegas. It was there this year, and it's going to be back there again next year. I love Vegas, and it's been a long time since I've got to go to Vegas. I love wrestling, even though I don't watch so much as I used to. And I've only ever been to one WrestleMania. I've been to WrestleMania 29, and I think next year's is 42. So it's been a few years. um, so you put the two together, Vegas and WrestleMania. Like, come on, fucking practically made for me. So I'd like to try going out there, next year. Also, it's not going to happen this year. Even if I got the lead position tomorrow, I wouldn't have enough time to save. Halloween Horror Nights this year is going to have a Fallout house. God, I wish I could fucking go to Universal and Disney this year. even if I get the lead position, even if I could get that time off. I do actually have time in October off coming up. But even then, it's still, I would not be able to save up enough because it's an expensive trip, and I like to do it up. Could I make it cheaper? Certainly. Am I going to? Absolutely not. But man, Fallout House have been sick. But yeah. So anyway, I'll probably put something in the Discord about Alexa here shortly, and share some of my favorite pictures of her and me and her. But for now, I just wanted to, like, guys, that's another reason why I'm really low energy right now, because I'm just drained. I'm still. It's not an on purpose thing, but it takes a lot for me to break. Like crying wise and sadness wise. I hold it in a lot. But when I was holding Alexa, she was going. It it got me. I kind of got it back together pretty quickly, and I went back to just comic relief because that's what I do. But inside, it hurts. It's still heavy. It's still new, and it's still just sucks. It still sucks. I love that little cat. She's adorable. Any of you have seen her on stream before, there's clips. There's clips even on my channel, like the one where I'm sitting there like to feel like, I don't know, I guess it's working. The white cat that's draped on my shoulders, that's Alexa. So that's her. But yeah, hold your kitties and your puppers and any of your animals close. You never know when. You never know when. You know, you never know what could happen, when it could happen. You know, thank you to a couple people reached out, and thank you guys for reaching out. Speaking of, I'm gonna reply to one right now. I'll wait till later. But I was gonna reply just like, I'm recording right now. But no, wait till later. But yeah, anyway. Let's get to the fucking game, because it's warm. It's warm in here. It's so fucking warm. But again, we are playing today. We're playing what is it? Truck World Australia First Haul. We'll see how it runs. Truck driving games aren't great on mouse and keyboard. They're also not great on controller either. It's very much a steering wheel pedal type of shit. Should be bad. So I'm going through for capturing. It says TWA, which is, I mean, Truck World Australia, but I'm just like, what is it? It's turned on as audio. That's for damn fucking sure. It's also not. Can we please have windowed full screen? Thanks. Thanks, bestie. Jeez, I would love to save. Let's make sure. Okay, that's working good. Gonna start with that. Little didgeridoo. Doesn't seem too bad. Doesn't seem to come through the microphone too bad. Road Train. Start new game. Drive. Sprawled out. All right. Let's see. Hopefully this is good. Studio, so it's a little choppy.
Good morning, everyone.
A little choppy in the camera,
it's 7:20 a.m.
the screen, loading screen, things like that. A lot of times.
Day we have ahead.
What a gorgeous day we have ahead,
mate.
The
weather's looking good.
Hey, the weather is looking good, mate.
Of cloud cover expected around noon. But watch out for potential
sandstorms
later
today. We'll see if it stabilizes a little bit.
Strong desert winds.
Oh, I hate the potential
dust
storms,
for drivers
mate.
Near Mulla, keep an eye out for roadworks, and maybe add a few extra minutes to your travel time.
There we go, a big truck. We just drove right through, whatever it is.
The Big Mine project is wrapping up, with the last cargo shipment heading out this week. A fantastic milestone for our community. Now, let's get your day started with some feel-good tunes that'll keep you company all the way. Have a wonderful morning.
All right, seems to have again to get back to delivery or explore the environment. Info board is down bottom left. No jump, no crouch. That's a problem. Truck is Australian, mate. It looks quite warm down here. Anything the garbage can do. Give way. Can we walk? Can we just walk on by? We can go walkabout, mate. I think we can go walkabout. I can't do that. Can't approach the truck. Gotta go walkabout, mate. Go down to Marla. Hey, Cuba Petty. Okay. Okay, that's something. Hey, can we steal your car, mate? Hey, you don't want to do that to us, mate. Oh. Gonna be stuck on it, yeah. That's these fucking guns. That's exactly why. Can't stop me. Even traffic can't stop me. traffic stops for me. I'm not even in the truck yet. Wait, was that pushing it? For a minute, it looked like I was pushing it. I was about to like, yeah, you go back. I guess we're gonna walk about for now. Curious if we could actually go the entire way. Hey, we're off the mine. I was just curious if I hit L now, if it would turn the headlights on. Hey, you mate. You the lady that was talking to me. You're leaning on my sign. It's Truckers Australia. I'm a trucker, are you? Oh, we can do that then. Get that out of your way. Driving base. Okay, well, whatever. Still one of those trucks. Look nicer in my trucks. Can we climb the ladder? No, we can't climb the ladder. Can we just fucking drive that instead? Just drive a fucking bulldozer? Info. Alright, that's fine. Probably should put those down. Oh, we can remove the cables. Ah, that's cool. You can actually use the ratcheting straps. You're gonna be a road train, mate. No, it's getting the fucking vehicle. Ignition is I. Does make sense. Parking brake is S. Gotta turn that off. Can we change cameras? I'm hoping at some point. Left turn signal. Oops, shit. I'm used to space for like handbrake.
Can you confirm that you started your shift and let us know your current status? Over.
Morning, base. This is Iron Roo. I'm already on the road, a few minutes into the drive. Over.
Copy that, Iron Roo. Roads are clear ahead. Keep an eye on the weather and drive safe.
Are they? They don't seem very clear.
I'll keep you updated if anything
Let's see, does the
changes.
turn
Over
signal,
now.
do the turn signals automatically turn off? I think they do. So we need gas. Who did this? Who did such a thing? Who would do such a thing? Our little map down below. Mirror graphics don't look great. I don't know if that's because of my game graphics or just that's how it looks. Oh shit. Oopsie daisy. I think we'll be fine. We'll be probably fine. I think we're stuck. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, I think we might be stuck. Alright, we're still good. So I was like, started doing that to look through the mirror. I was trying to get a good view of the mirrors. I just like was like, stop paying attention to the road. And then I made it worse because I fucking I keep hitting the emergency brake. So space's emergency brake. I'm like trying to play it like a racing game, like fucking handbrake. Which I mean, I guess is the emergency brake, but still. Switch up your perspective. There we go. Oops. I mean, okay. The bottom right corner is where your stuff is now. Change your gears and everything if you have your turn signal on, all that. Or turn signal on for safety. Fuck that sign. Down there and steal that truck. Why can't we steal vehicles? But it's kind of cool, you know, doing this, right? Like, it gives you the real experience, but also this is nice. I mean, it's easier to drive this way, but also it's just kind of, it is nice to see the scenic route, see all the scenery around you. So if you're looking for real simulation experience, you know, go this route. If you're just like, hey, I want to fucking have fun, go this route. Not that you can't have fun with the simulation experience, but for some people, that's not fun. Yeah, I did it again. Oops-a-daisy. Okay, I was gonna say, it's not letting me go. Oops. Yeah, I haven't been watching if the camera's looking good. I think it is. It's looking good. What am I stuck on that? Oh, the rock. Not the rock, but that rock. Oops. I wonder if it's always this forgiving, or if, like, since this is a tutorial, it's letting us, you know, fuck around. Hey, asshole. I'm curious though why. Oh yeah, I've been fucking driving on the wrong side of the road. Right side here in America, wrong side in Australia, mate. But yeah, I am. Maybe it's just speed. I need to slow down. But like, it's just like, that's why I keep spinning out. It gets to a certain point where just like tapping left or right, it just fucking spins out. So I don't know if it's a speed thing or what, or just a skill issue. It's entirely possible that it's just a skill issue. Like, it'll be going along smooth like this, and then I take like a little tiny curve and start turning, and it's like, oh. Like right here, I feel if I wouldn't have slowed down there, I probably would have fucking spun out again. And now I'm up in the 90. I was almost at 100. I think it was a 96, 97. Nine. See if we can crack 100. There we go. We cracked 100. But also, since I'm not paying attention. Oops. that was me. That was me staring at the speedometer. I was hoping we can get around that tree. Good now. I'll say the game's very relaxing, and it's making me even sleepier. So far, it's relaxing. I know you're like, dude, you're off the fucking road, but yeah, it's still relaxing. That is a nice scenic road. For the most part, calming gameplay. Thought maybe that was just a rest stop. Or you can stop at those. Probably. I wonder if this is based off of any real roads. I'm so tired. Fuck me. $48 miles where we're going. Yeah, I wanted to fucking stay up and play something after this. But I don't know if I'm be able to. I just really want to, because like, again, I slept all day yesterday. Not all day, but like I did, you know, I was out doing things that were very draining and sad. I came home and fucking was too tired to do anything, so I went to sleep. And then instead of waking up when I wanted to, I kept fucking either sleeping through my alarms or shutting it off and waiting for the next one. And you know, next thing I know, it's 7 in the morning. And that sucked. I literally got almost 12 hours of sleep. It might have been 12. It was somewhere around 12. Whether that be a little less, a little more, exactly. Here we fucking go. The sleep is coming hard now. Got some airtime there. Definitely not off for a second. I'm gonna be going to bed right after. I don't want to. Like realistically, I'm sitting. I'm like, okay, go to bed for a couple hours, wake up. But that won't happen. I'll literally sleep till the morning. Like I wanted to play some more 7 Days or try out Deliver at All Costs. And to watch newest episode of WWE Evolve. Yeah, I wanted to do a couple things. Get to the mining site on time. I don't know where on time is, but
It's blocking the road and traffic is backing up. If you're up for it, can you use your rig to tow those double trailers out of the way? You can drive around the traffic jam using a muddy bypass on the left side. Just a suggestion. Although helping might delay your delivery to the mine, your call. Over.
I'll probably try to
I'll
help.
give it a go. Gonna pull over and drop the trailer on the side. I'll get back to you once I've hooked up with the doubles. Over.
Good on you, Iron Roo. Head to the side of the road and leave your trailer there for now. Once you're hitched up to the doubles, take them over to the gas station in Marla. Let's get that road open again. Over.
Roger that. I'll drop my load and head over. I'll keep you posted.
I like that the
Iron Roo out.
dispatcher is American, and they even said like if you read the words, it says petrol station, but if you read the I want to go help the truck. But if you read what it said petrol station, In America, it's gas station. All right. Oh wait, no, I do need to return to the truck, but not yet. Oh shit. Oops. There we go. No, not reattach. I have to do this first. I still don't understand why this truck can't get out of there. I've been fucking getting out left and right, man. There we go. No, that's there. No, fucking... The driving isn't very intuitive. There we go. I can't, okay. Sorry, I thought it was, I thought I had to do that. Okay. Getting into the petrol station. Where's the petrol station? It's down here, peace. Why is he going in neutral? I don't understand why it's... Oh. That's cool that does that. Because my vehicle can't really pull two trailers. Oh, never mind. Hold on. I know exactly what the problem is. It's still slow, but it is definitely better. Is this the gas station up here? So I'm supposed to leave it at the gas station, but where? Desks outside of the truck? Like what? Now is this the petrol station up here? Maybe? No, it's a rest stop. Now where the fuck do I take this thing? I need my trailer. Well, I don't know if this is someone's house or not. But I gotta leave us here, sorry. It's weird 'cause it's like it wasn't counting me as doing that mission. Maybe because I accidentally took the other road. I accidentally took that side road. I wasn't trying to, and I accidentally did. Shit. What does it want me to do out there? I can see why you got stuck. Uh-oh. There we go. The driving's a little strange in that you have to double press to change gears. It's like if you're going forward, you have to double tap forward if you're going in a different direction. Same as if you're going backward. Left and right seems to be fine. Oh shit, I never want to reattach my trailer. Where did I put my trailer? Oh, it's right there. Never mind. Sorry, I'm tired. Very tired. Drive through the mud. Alright, sorry guys. Kind of started falling asleep there again. Drive through the mud. Damn it. lost track of where I'm going. Ignore that. That didn't happen. We'll see. I might try to cut that. But also, that means I have to scroll through and find it. We'll see. This close to just not finishing it, starting tomorrow. There we go. So where the hell did my camera go? Let's see if I can get to the end here of just this part. I really didn't want to wrap it up that early, especially since I talked for the first 15 minutes or so. But I don't think that I can make it much longer. Again, which sucks because instead of enjoying my night, playing some games or something I want to play, doing whatever I want to play, I'm going to be spending it sleeping again. Hopefully. Hopefully I can just wake up in a couple hours, but knowing me, probably not. That part was a little difficult anyway, but the part that made it really difficult was me falling asleep. I mean, we already did.
Just a suggestion. Although helping might delay your delivery to the mine, your call. Over.
I just noticed how bad my hair is looking. The heat and humidity is not doing wonders for it.
Sorry, base. I've got to get this load to the mine on time. Over.
Understood, Iron Rue. No worries. Stick to the plan and keep heading to the mine. Keep your eyes on the road and stay safe out there. Over.
Trying.
Will do. Iron Route out.
Traffic takes this fucking long to get out of here. Alright. I really do want to try to finish this part at the very least. I am tempted. I mean, it's a small recording, so I could go through and cut out a bunch of me falling asleep, but yeah, the stream I feel like it's different because it's like I don't like the steering in the game, I really don't. The streaming is different, it's like it's happening live, whatever. With the recording, it's like if I put it up as is, you could just feel like, why didn't you fucking just cut all that out? It's like, well, because I don't fucking want to edit. It's like right there, just out of nowhere. Like out of nowhere. It just turns. Take a muddy side road to get away from the traffic jam. So we really the whole way back here. So there's a roadside assistance. Maybe with, you know, a joystick or controller or steering wheel, this would be a little better. But as is, the steering is very shit. Like, I'll just be going down the road straight and all of a sudden it just turns and I'm like, why are you turning? That's why I kept talking about the outside operation. I already did all this, man. I did all of this. There won't be anything to get at the accents. Like, he's already fucking grabbed the trailer. So the game is a little janky. The yellow diamond in the distance. That's why I fucking took the trailer, because it didn't show me any of this earlier. Again, with just the fucking slightest of turns, just sending the truck completely off. My hair looks like shit. So dry. I've been doing hair masks. I need to get back to doing them. Actually, the past probably almost week I haven't even put any coconut oil in. Just because I've been running so late for work that I don't have time to put it in. Emmys. Hi. What you doing, bud? Come on in. Emmys. I have both kitties right now. This is where I'm torn. On this is where I'm torn on if I just want to try recording this a different day. I'm just trying to fix my hair somewhat. There's the fucking heat and humidity. So not doing the hair masks or the coconut oil in general also definitely hasn't helped. But the heat and humidity is just killing it, man. My hair just becomes a giant knot. It's like if I try running my fingers through my hair, like it just stuck. It just gets stuck and it rips out a bunch of hair. And as you can see, it does this shit. Ow, fuck. That shit. I literally just fucking vacuumed earlier today. It's gonna already have my hair all over it. It's already all over me. My shirt is just covered in loose bits of my hair. I have to cut my hair, I think. I think bleaching was a mistake. I mean, it wasn't, so I wanted to go blonde, but maybe I'll just cut my hair. It'll be easier, because if my hair's short and blonde, even if it is like dead from the bleach, it is what it is. It's not going to tangle up because it's short, but when it's long, that's the problem, is it just tangles up into one giant fucking knot. I mean, it would be bad even if it wasn't as dry as it was. Like, if I hadn't killed it with the bleach, it would still be kind of bad, but not as bad. Oh well. I feel like I'm torn. I've been asleep for how much of this fucking recording? I've been asleep for how much of this recording? I at least can see where I'm supposed to park this thing now. But I've been asleep for, how much, really? For how much of this recording? I've been stuck for how much of this recording? I really haven't had a good time. It's not all on the game. A lot of it is me being tired, but a big part of it is the game. I was getting tired, but I was not this tired before playing the game. So like an entertaining game that I'm having fun playing. God, it's so bad. An entertaining game that I'm having fun playing, I can usually still force myself to stay awake, but this is just a bad game. It's unfinished. The steering sucks. The objectives don't really work right. Over there is where it wants me to go. It's just an unpolished game. I'm saying, like, it might be beta or something. It's like, it's not the worst, it's just this. I got a curiosity. Fully automatic, yeah. I don't know what that will do. Okay, nothing really here. Mouse steering would suck with this. Hello, man. Hey, leave her alone. Leave her alone. It's still happening. Alright, Kevin's attacking Maisie. Let's look at all the things here. The different brakes. Cruise control might not be the worst. Disconnect the rear trailer. Oh, we have to actually disconnect them both separately. Okay. Really? Kinda sucks, but it's good tutorial wise, I feel like. have to go back around. It's definitely good tutorial wise, because it kind of shows you how to kind of tries teaching you how to back it in, but I can't back it in. Look, it's like it's still showing me to like park it there and like reconnect it.
Iron Room, this is Base. How are things going out there? Over.
Base, this is Iron Roo. Trailers are parked at the Marla station and the road is clear. I'm heading back to pick up my load, then I'll finish the delivery. Over.
Great job, Iron Roo. You've saved the day. Head back and grab your trailer.
You've saved the day.
Safe travels. Over and out.
What? I disconnected this. What do you mean? The fuck? I disconnected, man. Alright, let's go pick up our trailer. I will try to finish this. So the thing is, I almost don't want to post this video because it is, again, it's like mostly me asleep. I feel like when I'm falling asleep streaming for a while, you know, when like we've been streaming for 16 hours and I'm finally falling asleep at the end, I feel like it's a little different than, for one thing, a little 2-hour video. It's not even 2 hours, we're an hour and a half, I'm already passing out. But I feel like, you know, watching that, like if I were to watch this video, I'd be like, why did this guy post this video of him falling asleep playing a game? Why didn't he cut any of that out? I'm not gonna lie, I'm too lazy to cut all that out. What I'll probably do is post this video long enough to put it up on Lurkit, and then I'll probably just get rid of it. Like I'll wait till it gets accepted on Lurkit and then get rid of it. Reason being, like so I was thinking, you know what, I can just come back to this tomorrow and do this tomorrow or even Saturday, but like I don't want to play it again. I've already gotten an hour and a half in. You know, plus I have the whole talking at the beginning of the game, or at the beginning of the video, conversation we had about Alexa and everything, and I don't want to, you know, I don't want to come back to this tomorrow or whenever and then be like, okay, let me fucking fake this conversation now. Let me fake the fuck, dude. Let me fake the conversation that I had, just to have it again, you know. But I also don't want to not have the conversation again. So we're gonna post it as is. Again, it's gonna be a shitty posting. It's gonna be a shitty video. Debs, I'm sorry, your game it's not finished. It's not like it's the worst thing ever. Why is like the screen just white now? Because the storm's coming? I feel like it's getting worse. Is it starting to shake, or is that me? I feel like this must be that sandstorm. It's like it's just an incomplete game, right? It's not. First off, the controls kind of suck, but that, I mean, I can partially chalk that up to it being better with a controller or steering wheel or whatever. But at the same time, like I don't have a lot of patience for that with games. I say this all the time. But the year is, we're in 2025, you know. Some people, for, you know, accessibility reasons, need mouse and keyboard. Others need controller. All games all games at this point in time should have you should be able to use whatever you want to use. Right? Like, you should be able to use whatever you want to use. If you're a person that wants to use mouse and keyboard, I don't care if it's a driving game, you should be able to use mouse and keyboard. If you're a person that wants to use controller, yeah, I don't care if it's a, you know, a shooter. That's the thing. The funny thing is, competitive shooters kind of have it the most, right? Not that, like, aim assist kind of can suck. I know a lot of times, especially competitive wise, you know, a lot of pros are like, no, fuck this. You know, these people that aren't very good that use controller have aim assist, you know, and some people are very good already, but just use controller for the aim assist to make themselves even better than they actually are. Like, even better than they already are. Okay, so the screen was going white because of the... So much fucking loose hair. But, like, a lot of players that are already good will just use mouse and keyboard to give themselves the advantage. Or not mouse and keyboard, but controller to give themselves the advantage with aim assist. So, like, I know there's a lot that could be said about that, but I think, oddly enough, shooters kind of do have it right. You know, first and third and first person shooters kind of do have it right. They make it so it's accessible for people that would rather use controller, but they also have something there that makes them more, you know, with aim assist, makes them more competitive against players that use mouse and keyboard, because mouse and keyboard overall is easier for a shooter. You know, I'm not saying it's easy, because I suck with it. I'm better with it than I am controller. I'm better on mouse and keyboard with it than I am controller. But I'm not I'm not great, but for the most part, for players that are very good at these types of games, first person shooters, third person shooters, I mean, you know, it's literally pointing and clicking heads, just clicking heads. That's why it's called clicking heads. They're so good. They're literally just pointing and clicking. Again, I'm not that good, but for players that are good, that's the thing. So, like, if you have someone of an equal skill on mouse and keyboard versus someone of equal skill on controller, no aim assist, the mouse and keyboard player is going to have the edge because they can just point and click. Now, that's why you have the aim assist to even it out. Now, unfortunately, sometimes the aim assist goes a little bit in the other direction. If it'll make two people that are equal, it'll make the controller player slightly better because they can just have aim assist. But overall, again, I still think for accessibility wise, shooters have it right. Other games like this, driving games, things like that, I'm not just saying this game, but driving games in general, other games like that. Buddy, what are you flipping your tail around about? What are you staring at? But driving games, other games like that were Elden Ring, Souls-likes, they don't make it very accessible. You can play mouse and keyboard, but they don't make it very accessible for mouse and keyboard. They make it not that they make it harder, but they don't include anything to make it easier for mouse and keyboard players. You know, it's just automatically difficult just because of the type of game it is. They don't include anything like an aim assist like you see in shooters. So it's like, that's where I have no patience for that, because it's 2025. The accessibility should be there. It just devs choose not to. But the steering is weird in the sense that, like I said, I'll just be going straight, And maybe it has to do with the speed, like I was saying, but like I'll just be going straight, like right straight on the road here. Keep forgetting I'm on the wrong side of the road. That's my error. But I'll just be going straight, and then it kind of starts veering, and then I try to fix it, and the next thing I know, it's this, you know. So that's something that needs fixed. And just again with the side, I think the side quest, for lack of a better term, for the trying to get that vehicle, either choosing to get the truck or choosing to take the side road. I did both. It made me do both. It didn't let me choose one. It ended up doing both. Like I accidentally started going the side road, but I pulled away from it, but it still counted it. So when I started doing when I started going back, I said, no, I want to get the truck. Fuck me, come on, man. Sorry, it's just really uncomfortable now. Like my hair is just really pulling on my head because it's so knotted up and uncomfortable. Also, like I look in the camera and I don't like how it looks because of how it is, but also I don't like how it feels. That's what's even worse about it. I hate how it's feeling right now. Just because it's so hot. Like it's so hot and humid here that my command strips, my pictures have been falling off the walls. One of my pictures fell off the wall earlier. Scared the shit out of Kevin. I was like, what the fuck is it? But it scared the shit out of Kevin. It just fell right out the wall. Just because the heat and humidity in here is just destroying the adhesive. So I'm gonna have to actually go back. I'm going to have to, even though my lease says no nails in the wall, your boy's gonna be doing nails in the wall. Because I can't just sit here hoping that the pictures don't fall on myself or you know, worse, the cats. I got lucky and the glass didn't break, but you know, next time the glass might break one of them. I don't want that, especially. I'm just gonna have to have, no matter how bad it looks, no matter how uncomfortable it feels, I'm just gonna have to leave it. I gotta get a haircut regardless. Even if I don't get it cut completely short, I gotta get something. I gotta get like all the sides cut or something. Cause like I just get this little extra shit on the side that I can't do anything with. It's like at work, I'll be sitting there doing that all night, and it just falls back anyway. Yeah, so like with that quest, with going, it's just so weird because I accidentally started taking the side road, and I was like, oh wait, I don't want to do that. But it triggered the side road, so even when I went back to get the trailers, it didn't count it. But then I don't know if it's because I ended up going backwards because I fell asleep or whatever the case was. But when I went back again, then it was like, grab the trailer, and I'm like, I already grabbed the trailer and took it somewhere. I just didn't know where to take it because it didn't trigger the quest for me earlier. So like that was really weird and annoying. Like this is taking way longer than it should have. Just because it hasn't worked right. And also because the steering sucks. Like I said, part of it I won't say it's completely on the fault of the game, other than the fact that, you know, you have to use steering wheel or controller for it to be better. So it still is kind of on the fault of the game, but like I said, I'll give it some leeway there, but like here, like this right here, there's no reason it should have turned into the wall like that and got stuck. Also, I don't know why I have to double press. If I want to go backwards, I have to double press. If I want to go forwards, I have to double press. It's very weird controls. So the controls definitely, mouse and keyboard, need to be a little more intuitive. And then just gotta fix kind of the bugs with the Samsung damaged your truck, your journey through the Outback. Oh, that was a demo. I thought it was the full game. It didn't say anything about a demo, dude. Or it didn't say a thing about a demo. Get now, add to wish list. Coming soon. Okay, so it's a demo. Kevin, what are you flicking your tail around about, buddy? Hey, do not attack me. What are you agitated about? If you're warm, go in the bedroom. It's not warm in the bedroom. Well, agitated. It could be because he's warm, but it's not warm in the bedroom. Maybe I just didn't read it, but I swear on Lurka it does not say a fucking thing about it being a demo. But the game's not out yet, so that's good. Like, I'll give it, so that's kind of the nice thing. I guess this was down here and I just didn't see it. So I'll give it that, right? I'll say that. At least it's a demo. At least it's a fucking demo and not the full release. Because that game, as is, I wouldn't pay any kind of price for. You're like $5 tops. So being that does give me some hope. Being that it's a demo, that means it's not done yet. It means there's gonna potentially be some work on it, which is good. That's good. Because devs is gonna need some work. Controls again, mouse and keyboard controls definitely need to be optimized a little better. And then those missions kind of gotta be fixed up there. So they don't fuck up like they did for me. The game is, again, like the tutorials for the controls and shit weren't much there. Part of it is, yeah, again, being the demo, I don't think that, I don't think, I was at a point where I learned all the controls yet. So like further in the game is where you're gonna learn more of the controls and learn more of the stuff. But as is, it's a little boring. It's a little dry of a game. Scenery's okay. Graphics are good. Scenery was okay, but a little boring. Not much to it, but I mean that's going to be like the truck driving game in general. Or the driving game in general, that can happen a lot. But it just very dry, boring game that maybe with more controls, maybe with some things fixed, it's a lot better. Because it's not the worst game. It's just, like I said, part of it. I'll say part of it is I'm tired. I'm stressed and I'm tired. So me falling asleep through it isn't all necessarily the game's fault, but a game that's entertaining to me that I really like and I'm having fun playing is going to keep me awake longer than that. Normally I don't fall asleep that soon into it unless it's super cozy or super boring. In this case, if the things get fixed, it could actually be very cozy and relaxing. But the reason I fell asleep was more because of boredom than anything. But again, fix those couple things, fix the controls a little bit, fix those missions. And I think we're looking at a better game. I think as we get past those beginning parts, we be getting into a better game. Regardless, thank you for giving me a chance to try out the game, even though I didn't realize it was a demo. I wouldn't have taken it if I realized it was a demo. I don't usually do demos for Lurkit because I could just go get the demo whenever I want. But again, thank you for the opportunity for it. With that being said, thank you guys. Whenever you do watch, thank you for watching. We still do have one more game. I don't know. I'm gonna record it because it's getting super fucking warm. Like it's low 60s Fahrenheit out here today. But it's been the 80s, and the next few days is going up to the 90s. So sitting in front of my computer with no fan is not going to be a great option for me soon. So I don't know if I'm going to wait till next week or try to play it in the next couple days, but we have what is it? Escape the Backrooms X or some shit. I don't remember what it's fucking called. It's in their Backrooms game. It looks like a really shitty one though. Backrooms level X. It looks shitty. I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty fucking shitty. Sorry, I'm just trying to tighten my necklace up a little bit. But yeah, it looks pretty shitty. It looks like it's gonna be one of those ones with the same old jump scares, the same old dumb shit to it. But we'll see. Who knows? Might be a surprise. Might be a surprise. We end up liking it, but I doubt it. It's a horror game, so it has to be a really good story for me to enjoy it because it doesn't scare me. Jump scares don't count, but even a lot of times the jump scares don't get me because I'm like, here comes a fucking jump scare, and then guess what? Here comes a jump scare. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Devs, again, thank you for the opportunity to play it. Love you guys. I will see you for the next game soon. I don't know when we're coming back to streaming yet. When, if. I think it was last week, I was feeling a lot better about it, and I was like, I think maybe soon. But now I'm like, especially if I do get this lead position, I'm gonna have a lot more money, which means I'll have more money to do things. And I'm not necessarily gonna want to sit down and stream. But there is gonna be a second channel coming. This channel is getting rebranded. The second channel, it's not going to work with the rebrand of this channel, and I still want to do the rebrand of this channel. So the second channel is going to be more for IRL type stuff. Maybe some talk show type stuff. IRL stuff like paranormal investigating, urban exploration, and try to get an unlimited plan on my phone and see how well it works. Because the very unfortunate thing is the unlimited plans. It's like 60 gigs of unlimited, and then you get throttled. You supposedly only get throttled if it's busy, but like if your network's busy in your area. But that could happen easily. 60 gigs of data streaming, that's like a stream and a half. That's like if we do, and I don't think it would be, I highly doubt we'd be doing 16-hour IRL streams, but if we did do 16-hour IRL streams, that's like not even a whole stream of data. But we'll see. We'll give it a try. There's actually some equipment for it I've been wanting, which I'd be able to afford to get, like some decent lav mics, some gimbals, things like that. So it could be pretty cool. But that would be a second channel. Yeah, if it works. And then definitely there's going to be a rebrand and a change in attitude and things like that. Change of a lot of things for this channel. This me, trying to think the best way to put it. This me is what you're going to see more on the IRL channel. And this channel is going to be something else. This channel is going to become kind of like a wrestling character almost. So it's going to be like a lot of asshole stuff. I'm just warning you guys in advance. It's going to be a heel wrestling character. So we're doing away with a lot of shit. So if you want to see this version of me, that's going to be the IRL channel. This version of me is going away on this channel. Or at least that's the attempt. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see how well that fucking works. You know me, I'll probably get distracted and just end up back to normal. But still, that's the plan. I need to do something different, and I think that's the different thing. I think it'd be fun to do that. But anyway, I love you guys. I will see you probably next week for the next video. Backrooms level X. Be prepared for it to suck. I'm very prepared for it to suck. I'm gonna go fucking brush the fuck out of my hair and then just drench it in coconut oil. And hopefully that helps. But I will see you guys soon. Everybody behave. I'll know if you're not behaving. So